Switching gears now to the coronavirus. There are 216 cases of juveniles with COVID-19 reported at juvenile detention centers and long-term facilities, and one local county has the most cases in the state. The Department of Justice, Juvenile Justice, that is, serving approximately 1,700 youth in 72 of these facilities statewide.
And News4Jax reporter Janice Harris has been looking at the numbers, and she's joining us live. Janice, you talked with a parent who's concerned about their teenager being at the Duval Regional Juvenile Detention Center, correct?
The parents of that 17-year-old boy say they are worried about their son contracting COVID-19 while he's waiting to be transferred to a long-term facility. In fact, they say if anything, he should be sent home to serve his time instead of being around other people that have COVID-19, other teens, inside that detention center.
The parents of a teenager inside the Duval Regional Juvenile Detention Center are concerned that their child will get COVID-19 after the state confirmed 5 juvenile cases there. Keller Walling and Ben Subrixo have a 17-year-old son who is at the center. He's waiting to be transferred to a permanent rehabilitation facility.
So normally what we've heard is an average of about 2 weeks for placement. He's already been in there a month.
They worry about his mental health and possible exposure to the virus. His parents want him in the rehabilitation program that they agreed to, not the temporary detention center.
He wants to move forward to, being in a better setting or somewhere a little bit more constructive where he can learn and, make his way back into, getting back out into society.
Who's going to advocate for those children? And so it's not just, this isn't just me advocating for my son, it's him advocating for all the children there who don't have a voice.
According to the teen's parents, the children are being isolated 24 hours a day, whether the child has COVID-19 or not. The Florida Department of Juvenile Justice released a statement that they're taking precautions. It reads in part, quote, "This includes daily screenings and temperature checks of all staff and essential personnel, masks for all staff and youth, and conducting temperature checks of all youth, and if needed, placing those youth in medical isolation that are exhibiting symptoms or if they are being tested." According to data from the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice, as of July 23, 2020, Duval Regional Juvenile Detention Center has 5 youth testing positive. The Duval Academy has 0. St. John's Youth Academy has 26 youth that have tested positive, and Hastings Comprehensive Mental Health Treatment has 0 that have tested positive. These parents say if their son can't be placed in a permanent location, they want him sent home to serve his time. It's important to note, Juvenile Justice never specifically said that they had these teenagers inside of a room confined for 24 hours. They never confirmed that. So I've asked them that question again, but I also asked them about the delay in placement, and this is what they told me in part in a quote. They said, "We are doing everything we can to ensure
these placements are done as quickly and as safely as possible." That coming from the communications director for the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice. But I'm still waiting to hear questions I've asked on behalf of those parents. Reporting live, Janice Harris, Channel 4, the local station.